Good afternoon, folks. This is Darth Ravage 07 coming to you today with another quick review, fresh in from the Showzstore. Links in the description below there. I got in the Cute Toys Iron Prime today, and I'm going to get this thing out on the turntable. Before I do that, make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again to all those who have subscribed. Help me, guys, get up there closer to 2K before next weekend when we go to Baltimore, TFCon. Have a little celebration. Celebrate the community together. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this around and take a look at Cute Toys Iron Prime. And here is Iron Prime on the turntable. CT-01 Garage Kit level model. Ages 15 and up. Future Warrior, one-touch change. Unlock a new era of technology and explore the infinite charm of shape-shifting world. Fourth party thing was, I went to their third party, fourth party on that site, on the Showzstore site, and was looking at the coming soon or in stock soon and that kind of thing, and that's how I discovered this guy right here. Saw this truck mode, saw this robot mode, and got really super duper interested in it. There's the other side of the box. You do got like a front that does open up and show you that off on the inside. Let's crack this open and see how cool this is or is not. So what all does Cute Toys Iron Prime come with? He comes with this set of instructions that are about as clear as mud as to what you got to do to get the stuff and things to convert and change. So there's that. You get the figure itself. It looks pretty good, you know, on the turntable, and it comes with an axe that is decently painted. Looks okay. Feels all right. This sword looks okay. Feels okay. Looks like you got some storage capabilities. And then you got Prime himself, and that paint job looks really, really good. The profile looks great. This back part looks great. Anyway, all the way around through there. It's when you start handling this guy, that's where I have to throw out the buyer beware thing, because quality does not feel that great on this figure. We're going to try to go into this articulation without snapping and breaking some stuff here. You got all the way around on the head there. You can look down because he's sad Prime, and then not up at all because the way this does right back here. He's got all the way around on this shoulder thing that has like a little, it's built like this right here, guys. Like the plastic quality doesn't feel really good. It feels like it just could snap and break. It's got a pin kind of thing with that, and then this whole gray piece is how you get the spin. He's got upper bicep. This kind of does a neat little deal here that if it was made of better quality plastic, I could recommend, as it keeps it from falling out and flipping out, and it has like a little pivoting part there that it fills the hole as it goes kind of thing. So that's kind of neat in itself. He has 0 wrist articulation, which is already a big mark down for me due to the way it's constructed, and somehow it looks like both of the wrists might be able to do the little pew-pews without the standard Prime gun, and that looks a lot like the Studio Series version of Rise of the Beast. I think it's 102. Keep going down through here. You get all the way around on a waist kind of thing. You do get a ab crunch, but it doesn't do any filler. Plus you can see the parts and stuff, and yikes. And you can bend up this far. These skirts do not get out of the way whatsoever. It can only go back that far. You got upper thigh, but it's only so far because this thing is like in the way. Nothing about this whole waist leg thing makes any sense. It's nice and big looking, painted nicely. You got the knee joint that kind of does a little weird. Well, it gets back that far or whatnot. And you got a big gaping hole there. So it didn't do the fill-in thing there. You got wheels that roll there, coming on down. You got an ankle rocker, and I dare not. Yeah, this thing's on some very thin pieces of plastic down here, so no forward or back. So it will stand there. It will look pretty, and I want to say that's just about it. I'm going to confer with the old instructions to see, you know, what else we got here, but I'm also going to get Studio Series Optimus Rise of the Beast out on the table. And then they are side by side. So the Cute Toys version is ever so slightly taller than the Studio Series version, but the quality on the Studio Series version feels better than this guy here. I think that the Nightmare might be a small nightmare in transformation lessons. I like the paint detail and the work done there to keep it looking movie. And then you can see the lack of detail in the Hasbro product. even though the plastic quality is better on the Hasbro first party stuff, this thing just feels like it could shear and break and whatnot. So caution to those that go and try to get a hold of this, but you may not after this quick review. So let's get this guy converted and then do another comparison and then get us some final thoughts. And after some finagling and some holding your mouth just right, I did manage to get everything tabbed in just right. And that front looks really, really clean. The top looks really, really clean. The side looks pretty okie day. I think this does it better than this did. Boom. And then there they are side by side. They kind of look like about the same size there for two different engineerings. And gosh, I can't ever get this stuff totally straight. It's neat how this thing kind of collapses in on itself, turns itself inside out to get back into that boxy looking cab mode. And this is like got masterpiece paint done to it. I think the ink is from this instructions here, but I honestly don't know, guys. So there's all that going on. But there they are side by side. And it's not a bad representation in, another opinion there. Let's get the Hasbro one off there and just take a look at it one more time. You have no weapon storage whatsoever. This back is ugly finugly, but I mean, you can see how you got the smokestacks from robot mode folded in on itself, and everything kind of pegs and lines up and does the stuff and things if you get it just right. I still don't think I got this part right here just right, but it's just a tabulicious version of Rise of the Beast Optimus. And I don't have these things right because when you go to roll it, the rear legs, the rear wheels just keep popping up off of there. And there it is, guys. We're gonna get this guy into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on Iron Prime and his accessories and the overall package. I think it looks great in this mode. I just like the paintwork that's on there. Like if you hold this up close to the camera, you can see that nice wiring detail. Of course, Ryder's going to bark in the middle of the video, and I just got to get this out here and get it done. Like the way that paint does and what have you. It has some good attributes, and then it's really neat how it kind of folds up in on itself. This is kind of ugly and unsightly. You do have faux pipes for the truck pipes. Or is the faux pipes the ones that are on the arms? It's got even weather detail for the robot mode when you get it changed over. Everything in that transformation literally just flips over on itself inside and out, from the legs to the chest and even to the arms, and the way it does. Really, really nice. And now that I've handled this a little bit more and I've looked at it and I've got the sword attached, I got the pew pew arm out, got the prime gun in his hand. I mean, this guy is pretty flippin' sweet, right down to the tips of his mufflers being, darkened or whatnot. These are the faux ones that fold up inside the truck mode. And of course, my flash goes out. That's just the way that goes. Everything folds up, locks in on itself. You can see these little pegs right here. That's simply because this whole thing is going to flip up and reveal itself and unfurl and what have you. And that little neat arm thing that goes on there where it kind of bends and keeps it from being hollowed out. That's really, really awesome. That face sculpt is spectacular. The no wrist swivel, I don't understand. I think they could have incorporated it in there. But I like that you can attach the sword to either arm with that little peg hole on the back side of the arm, like right there. Detailing is great. I mean, this thing turned out to be better than I thought it was going to be. And you just got to be really gentle with it. And you can get some really, really cool poses out of this thing. And perfect desk spot, guys. Really am sorry about the flash going out on this, but that's about going to do it for Iron Prime from Cute Toys. Great third or fourth party, figure that on a budget. I mean, it could be a stand-in with the other Rise of the Beast figures if you wanted it there. I'd say it's definitely a good desk bot and display bot. It doesn't disappoint. The detailing is great. The paintwork is great. It kind of just feels cheap, but you got these little hinges you just got to be wary of and careful with. And I think it's really, really cool. I wish the hip skirts would have gotten out of the way, but I'm really impressed with this. I recommend, with those little cautions to what I was saying, this is definitely not a kid's toy. And for it being a simple transformation, it's pretty sophisticated. Tabulicious, I guess that magic square thing that I've been experiencing with Braun applies to this too. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. All the stuff down below. I got this at Showzstore, and like I said, it's I want to say it's like $39.99 or something like that. So a lot crammed into this package, and pretty impressive. As long as you don't fold these things back over, you can get your legs to do what you need to do with what you got there to work with. So, all right, guys, y'all have a great week out there. Help me hit that 2,000 mark by next weekend when we go to TFCon, and I can't believe that's already here. Have a great week. Tell all everyone, guys. Thanks again.